Heartbreaking news. Coco Gauff's family faces tragic news about her mother. Shocked fans react. The world of tennis thrives on emotion, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, the tears of joy, and sometimes a heartbreak that transcends sport. This week, a wave of sadness swept across the tennis community when devastating news emerged. From the Gauff family, Coco Gauff, beloved, Mother Candy is facing a serious health crisis. For millions who follow Coco's rise from teenage prodigy to global champion, the news felt deeply personal. Coco's mother has always been quiet, strength behind her daughter's success, a guiding hand, a reassuring presence, and a face that beamed with pride from the stands at every tournament. Seeing Coco without that comforting presence beside her father, Corey, sent a chill through fans' hearts. Suddenly, the cheers quieted. The racket felt heavier. Tennis didn't seem as important anymore. A shadow behind the brightest smile. At just 21, Coco Gauff has already achieved what most players dream of a lifetime: a Grand Slam title, a string of WDA victories, and a reputation as one of the most grounded athletes of her generation. Her smile, her humility, and her drive have made her an icon not just in sports, but in the world of inspiration. Yet, even the strongest hearts can tremble. Over the past few weeks, fans began to notice something different about Coco: a quieter energy, a deeper look in her eyes during post-match interviews. Gone was a carefree laughter that usually accompanied her wins. She still smiled, still signed autographs, but the weight behind her expressions was unmistakable. When asked about her family's absence from recent tournaments, Coco took a deep breath and said softly, "It's been a hard time for us. My mom's health hasn't been great, but she's the strongest person I know. I'm playing every matcher." It was a simple statement, but one that shattered the hearts of everyone listening. The woman behind the champion. To understand Coco Gauff is to understand her mother. Candy Gauff has been more than just a parent. She has been emotional architect of her daughter's success. A former track and field athlete herself, Canyon knew early on what it meant to nurture talent while keeping a child grounded in values. She was the one who balanced Coco's training with her schooling, who reminded her that kindness mattered more than fame, who sat courtside during her early junior matches and whispered encouragements that no one else could hear. In interviews, Coco often credits her mother for keeping her heart steady. "My mom keeps me calm," she once said. "When the world gets too loud, she's my quiet." Now, as that quiet strength faces its own tests, Coco's world has been shaken a way that no opponent could ever inflict. An outpouring of love and shock when the news of her mother's health broke. Online, the reaction was instant and overwhelming. Social media flooded with messages of support. The hashtag #PrayForFamily began trending within hours. Naomi Osaka posted a heartfelt message: "Coco, you've always been a light for so many, sending strength and love to you and your family during this difficult time." Tennis legends including Serena Williams and Venus Williams, whom Coco has always admired, expressed their prayers for the Gauff family. Serena wrote on Instagram, "The bond between mother and daughter is sacred. Coco, stay strong. Your mother's love will keep you grounded through every storm." Fans, too, expressed their heartbreak. Many shared personal stories of battling family illnesses, sending empathy rather than just admiration. The tone of support was unlike anything seen in recent memory, not just for a player, but for a daughter, a champion's burden. Even amidst the sorrow, Coco has continued to step onto the court, a decision that reflects not just her professionalism, but her mother's spirit. In one of her recent matches, fans notice her looking toward the camera just before the first serve and mouthing the words, "I love you, Mom." That moment captured and shared millions of times online became a symbol of resilience. After clinching a difficult 3-set victory, Coco broke down in tears during her post-match interview. "This one isn't about tennis," she said, her voice trembling. "It's about love. My mom taught me that strength isn't pretending you're okay. It's finding the will to keep going when your heart is breaking." Those words hit home for everyone watching, from casual fans to parents who have stood by their children's dreams to anyone who's ever faced the pain of seeing a loved one suffer. The Gauff family united in faith. Through it all, the Gauff family has leaned on the one thing that has always defined them: faith. From the very beginning of Coco's journey, her parents instilled in her a deep sense of belief that went beyond victories. Win or lose, God's plan is perfect, Candy would often say, and that faith, that unshakable trust, is what seems to be holding the family together. Now, Coco shared a message on her social media that reflected that very strength. "Sometimes life gives you moments that break you down, but faith rebuilds you stronger. My mom is the strongest person I know. Please keep her in your prayers." The photo attached to the message showed Coco holding her mother's hand, their fingers intertwined, a silent testimony to love, courage, and endurance. The tennis world stands still. In the days following the announcement, tournaments took on a different atmosphere. Fans arrived wearing shirts and pins with messages like, "Stay strong, Gauff family," and "Candy's strength lives in Coco." Thank you all for the love. Every message, every prayer means the world. My mom feels it. I feel it. The Gauff family, despite keeping the details of Candy's condition private, released a brief statement thanking everyone for their support and asking for continued prayers. It was short but heartfelt, a reminder that even in fame, the Gauffs remain humble, deeply human, and bound by love, resilience, and the power of hope. No matter how the story unfolds, one thing is certain: the Gauff family's strength in the face of heartbreak has inspired millions, stepping onto the court while her heart aches, smiling for her fans, even when her world feels uncertain, is a lesson in perseverance. Her love for her mother, unshaken and unwavering, shines brighter than any trophy she could ever win. As one fan beautifully wrote online, "Coco Gauff may hit forehands and serves, but what really moves people is the love she plays with. Her mother's spirit lives in every shot, and perhaps that is the truest definition of greatness. Not just win, but to inspire. A daughter's promise." In a recent emotional interview, Coco shared one last thought that perfectly captures her journey through this dark time. "My mom always told me, no matter what happens, let your light shine. Even now when things feel so hard, I know she would want to stop. She want me to keep shining." As Coco continues her career, that light born from love, strengthened by pain and guided by faith, will continue to shine, not just for her fans, not just for tennis, but for her mother. Because for Coco Gauff, every match now carries a deeper meaning. Every point is a prayer. Every victory is a promise. And that promise is simple: to keep shining for the woman who gave her the light in the first place. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share.